I knew it was only a matter of time that Nicki Minaj would be getting a lot more
Singer has praised the White House for taking action and
heat from the press, especially Democrats.
Well, I won't back down.
I don't know why people assumed she would be a Democrat.
thanked the White House for the chance to speak.
I heard somebody said Nicki Minaj was always been MAGA,
Well, I won't back down.
but obviously, anything that's done in the dark is gonna come to the light,
No, I won't back down.
and the truth would always surface.
No, I won't back down.
Nicki Minaj aligning with the Trump administration should not really surprise.
So I don't know if she's been always MAGA, but one thing I would say is
Rapper Nicki Minaj will speak alongside UN Ambassador Mike Waltz.
why do a lot of Democrats or liberals
I mean, Nicki has been Kanye West in a pink wig on Twitter for a very long.
or black people feel like I'm a black person? They have to tell other black people how to vote or how to think.
Mike Waltz to address the targeted killings of Christians in Nigeria. The singer has praised the White House.
Or who to pick, or what to say, or what to use their platform for. Dude,
The one thing that I will give Nicki in this conversation is I believe that she believes that this thing is happening, and she believes that she is standing up for people who are being persecuted.
dude, you have your platform. I don't care how small or how big it is. You can say whatever you want to say, right?
Just so you understand what's happening here with the plight of Christians in Nigeria, there is a plight of Christians in Nigeria. However, the U.S., what does that have to do with the United States?
So why do you think you could dictate what Nicki Minaj should say or how she should think? Even if you don't agree with it, she should be able to express herself.
The United States is using this as a ploy, as a proxy, to find their way into Nigeria.
Barbs, I know you're somewhere listening. I love you so very much.
That's how I feel. And what's going on in Nigeria? I don't know why most people feel like, well, if Christians are being killed, religious persecution. I heard somebody saying a lot of Muslims here in the U.S. are going through that as well.
You so very much. You have been the ultimate light in my life and career for so long. I appreciate you, and I want to make it very clear once again that this isn't about taking sides. This is about standing up in the face of injustice.
I could understand the point, but in the U.S., you're not going around killing Muslims and decapitating them. What's going on in America and what's going on in Nigeria are completely different. I'm talking about, imagine you going to church on Sunday and somebody comes in there and slaughter everybody in that church and get away with it. And it keeps happening. It didn't just start happening. It's been happening for decades. Okay? So what is happening in America and what is happening in Nigeria when it comes to Christianity and Islam is completely different. In America, Muslims will speak to Christians. They speak to Christians. Christians speak to Muslims. They have debates all the time. That's as far as it gets. And you have the religious extremists on both sides. Even at that, in America, Muslims are not going around killing Christians. When they may express themselves, or you may have, like the 9/11 situation, and which made the Islamic community kind of look bad. It's just what happens. Like if somebody from the Spanish community just does something like it's horrible, the Spanish community, I'm sorry, that person is from your community, so it reflects back on your community. So the same thing with a black person, the same thing for a white person, the same thing for a Chinese person. So whatever is being done by you, trust me, is going to affect the group who you seem to be representing. So if you're Muslim and you're a Muslim doing something stupid, they'll be like, okay, yeah, Muslims, man, they're always doing crazy shit. If you're a Christian doing something extremist, they're like, oh, he's a Christian nationalist or whatever it is, right? So, but what I'm saying is like, we're not killing each other over this. We're not going around like trying to execute each other. But what's going on in Nigeria? I'm talking about families are being taken out. Like an entire church is being killed. Churches are being burned. Women are being raped. They're being kidnapped. They're being like, come on, dude. That is not going on in America. So let's not try to compare both. And number one, and Amanda Seales always expresses herself. She does. Nobody comes and tell her how she should think. I don't know why she all of a sudden thinks she's smarter than Nicki Minaj. Have you heard Nicki Minaj's lyrics? Oh my God, I don't know why a lot of people think rappers are dumb. No, the kind of lyrics she writes, it's not dumb. I'm not gonna say she knows a lot about politics, but for her to be able to, come up with the lyrics that she comes up with, you could tell that person is very clever. The double entendres and the similes and the metaphors, no, it doesn't come from a dumb person. So I don't know why people think because you're a rapper, you're dumb, you're a hoe, you're this. They always want to look at you in one dimension. A rapper could also be a singer. Why do I say singer? It's all the same thing. A rapper could also be a politician. A rapper could also be a minister. A rapper could do so many different things. Rapping is just a very small fragment of who that person is. Most people get into rapping to, because they felt like it was going to help them make money, number one, and they felt like they were good at it, and maybe they love music, and they chose that lane, and not because they were not smart enough to do a lot of other things. So I don't know why people go about and start thinking because Nicki Minaj is a rapper, she has to be dumb. I don't know why you think because she's a rapper, she has to be a hoe. I don't know why they think because she wear clothes that are revealing, that makes her a hoe. No, it does not. She knows what the media likes, she knows what sells, and if she's in the game to be able to make money out of it also. So at the end of the day, she's going to market herself in such a way that she will be successful. So I don't know why people are going around and thinking she's dumb. No, she's not dumb. And I think Nicki Minaj standing up for Nigeria is a good thing. It's a great thing. Okay? Even speaking she was MAGA the whole time. I don't know what she did with the UN, but like right there, that is good. From rapping, everybody want to move up in the world. Good, like Nicki Minaj don't want to be stuck as a rapper. She has the Queen's Radio or whatever. So basically, she's everybody's always constantly trying to elevate. She has an influence now. She has an influence. Before she became a rapper, she was not influential. Now she rapped. People thought she was good enough to the point they want to listen to what she has to say. So this was probably all part of the mechanism. I'm going to rap my ass off to the point that I'm recognized by the whole world. And now my words matter. I am somebody. You would know me. And if I say something, the world would listen. That was it. So she did rapping to the point that you know who she is, and now when she says something that actually could affect lives, you're like, no, you shouldn't say that. You should stick to rapping.
An example of why people say all skin folk and kinfolk. To start with the obvious, she just got done demonizing Nigeria to the United Nations on behalf of the President of the United States. I would be as shocked as I am appalled if I didn't already have the opinion that Nicki Minaj is not necessarily the best human being. There's something about a millionaire non-US citizen who came here as an undocumented immigrant.
Your knowledge or your sense or that IQ or whatever it is that's working for her, only use it for rap. No. You cannot do that. It doesn't matter if she's MAGA. It doesn't matter if she's a Democrat. Let her represent what works for her. I don't know why. Even if she's getting paid, who cares? Half of these media personalities are getting money from somebody.
Notice that these people do, and it's so silly, is that they underestimate the dynamics, the multifacetedness of every person, which means that trying to make it about any particular a group of people, it's not going to work. It doesn't work that way. And you guys, first of all, do you understand what I just tried to say, or do I need to simplify it?
Yes, ma'am.
Most definitely.
Which gay person does not have a mother or family member that, let's just say, if you were to hear about the religion that you were born into, whatever, that
Smart people don't like me.
You have the lobbyists.
So illegal immigrant Nicki Minaj has just went and spoke to the UN about Nigeria. And yes, I can say that shit because that is illegal, okay? She does not have citizenship here in America.
Who is coming around and saying, oh no, you shouldn't lobby? Yeah, if she's getting paid, dude, build yourself up to the point that Trump would want to pay you. And stop hating on Nicki Minaj because she seems to be elevating. This is...
First thing she did was thank her daddy.
I'd like to thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage and calling for urgent action.
Then she said people should not be attacked for practicing their religions. You mean?
All about hate. Most of these people who are bashing Nicki Minaj, they're not as clever as her. It doesn't matter if she's not from America, but she is not here illegally. If she was, I'm sure something would have been said. I'm just finding out about this for the first time. So I don't think Nicki Minaj is doing this because she does not want to be deported. And a lot of Democrats, look, I used to be a Democrat. I don't have anything against y'all. You guys lost me when y'all started canceling everybody, and I had to call people who are men. I have to look at them and call them females, even though I know they're males. And then what they were doing with the schools, like parents have no control what you guys could teach on what is being told to their kids. It's like they were pushing it too far, and you lost me, and just like you lost a lot of men.
We will not let our country fall and become like London. We will stand strong against these Islamic invaders. These jihadis will have to go.
Straight man. So people are entitled to their opinion. So stop trying to tell Nicki Minaj.
Christians in America, you need to stand up before your daughters are in the streets.
how she should carry herself. And religious persecution in Nigeria, right, Nigeria, it's a black nation. Most of the people who are coming from Nicki Minaj, they are black. Trust me, a lot of your ancestors are from Nigeria. Even though you may not know where you're from based on how the entire slavery stuff, but a lot of people came from West Africa. A lot of the current day slaves in America came from West Africa. Okay, so Nicki Minaj, she looks very Nigerian. Even though she's American, I'm telling you, she looks like a Yoruba woman.
Green card. No celebrity should be speaking at a fucking UN who's not qualified to be there. This is a fucking joke. I know the Barbs are eating this shit up, but the only reason she's doing it is so she doesn't get deported. And the way she's giving Trump that got 3,000, she may be the next Kim K.
I used to say a lot, like way back in her line, in her, you know, bloodline that's not Nigerian in there. So yes, I think what she's doing is a good thing. I think she's using her voice for good. She could use it for rapping alone, but she could use it in such a way that it could help Christians in another part of the world. And for that, we should applaud her. But everybody is trying to, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't even think they're speaking from an authentic place. Most of what they're saying is just what was told to them. I don't even think they're speaking how they really feel. They're just talking about what they heard somebody else talking about based on the kind of media that they consume. So, Nicki, keep doing your thing. Barbs, keep supporting Nicki Minaj. She's a strong figure. When I mean strong, this is like doubling down. At first, it's like, oh, why is Nicki Minaj thanking Trump? No, she did not only do that. She's actually going and speaking in front of the UN.
I have tortured myself for 15 years. I've tortured myself with this stuff, you know, and I beg and I've cried and pleaded, please reach for the stars. Even if, go talk to like maybe more conservative brands, see if they'll give me a chance.
Nicki Minaj has officially gone MAGA.
You know, as a representative of MAGA, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I think that is great. They say Nicki Minaj is going full MAGA, and most people are trying to say Cardi B is better than her now just because she is, you know, thanking Trump. Even people that used to say she's better than Cardi B are trying to go against her now because she decides to thank Trump. Oh my God, you guys need to get off it, okay? Leave Trump alone. The TDS level, this Trump derangement syndrome is crazy and it's very infectious. Y'all need to chill, okay? Thanks for watching this video. Respect. Share it if you want.